we're now in June, and we're so sorry we haven't updated for a while. And you might have seen from, if you follow us on Instagram, I did a little reel last week about our month in pictures, which is something I tend to do now rather than regularly updating because I don't have the time for that. But we just literally, the whole of May was rain, right? I think we had about 2 or 3 afternoons or mornings that might have been sunny. It was still warm.
Yeah, it wasn't cold.
It was just rain and rain and rain. And we had 3 family visits. So at the end of April, Hudson and I went to Edinburgh to visit my brother and meet my little nephew, who's 2. Hello guys! So Hudson got to meet his cousin, so we had a trip to the UK. Then we had Lee's family over. Then we had my grandparents over. Then we had some more of my family over. Hi Cecilia! So Hudson's had a month of cousins and great-grandparents, and it's been lovely, but what a shame the weather just stopped us doing so much. You know, we had so many plans to take people to places. We got to do a little bit on some sunny mornings.
But they were always sort of, oh, there's a break in the weather, let's go.
Yeah, it was like, quick, get in the car, we've got to go before it rains again. And there were some tremendous storms. We had so much rain. The river outside the house was just gushing. We'll put some clips in. I think we've got some clips just of our phone, but just so you can see the level of water. So we'll show you today some updates on what we've done on the house, what we're doing to the garden, and yeah, some general, you know, what we've been up to stuff. Bits and bobs. Hi, we're Emily, Lee and Hudson. We're from the UK, and after some years living abroad in Thailand and Gozo, where we got married, we wanted to be closer to nature with our own land for self-sufficiency. So we followed our dream and moved to rural Bulgaria in 2019 in a bid to become debt and stress-free and property owners. Follow us on our journey as we renovate our future home, showcase Bulgarian village life, and share some useful tips as we learn along the way. We've got big plans on a tiny budget. Welcome to Our Derelict Dream. Also just want to take this opportunity to mention, you might, if those people follow our channel regularly, and you'll see that we sometimes put up properties for sale. That's something we're moving into. We now have a business partner. It's going so well. Lee's really busy showing clients properties, and it's really something that's just great for us, and we're so happy to do it. And not only is it another income on top of my online work, it's just really great to meet people, help connect them to properties out here, and we've had some amazing comments from people that have, I guess, really said that our channel's given them the boost to do it and come to Bulgaria, etc. So just a couple of weeks ago we put up a property and then took it down again. We just had some issues, and I think something to note for future is obviously our reputation is so important on this channel. We've worked really hard to build up this audience, which is approaching 3,000 subscribers. Some of our property for sale videos are hitting the 10k view limit, so that's really great advertising for people that want to use us to help advertise their property for sale. But for future sellers, there's some things that's so important that you think about. Please pay up your taxes. That's something we've been lumbered with, but we won't go into details. Just pay up your taxes before you approach someone to sell your house. That's an obvious. Please don't change goalposts on pricing. So, you know, the last thing we want is people thinking we've increased the price of a property for our own gain. He's back with his drinks.
Hello.
So, you know, if you're working with us on a property sale and you want a price, we will advertise it for that price. We don't really have any involvement in that, but please don't go and advertise it elsewhere at a lower value, which really makes it look like we've done something dodgy, which is absolutely not true. So straight away off the channel, we're not going to work with people that aren't clever, right, around business and reputations.
Talk about that house.
Yeah. But so just saying, for any future people that may want to advertise with the channel, because we get a hell of a lot of views, so it's great advertising. Don't just use that to your advantage, so you're getting the advertising and then sell it elsewhere at a lower value. That's just not cool. whole waste of Lee's time.
That was days of
really.
work.
Yeah. And yeah, just make sure your paperwork's in order and stuff like that. And because we don't want any complications. Because again, just lastly, yeah, reputation means everything to us, and we want to really do it all correctly and properly. So hope that's clear, and we'll get on to other updates.
Hi.
Hello. Okay, Lee. I say we, as always. I started digging. Lee's done it mainly. Dug a channel out here, and obviously we're going to be putting in a pipe with holes in and then covering with gravel, because we had no issues with water. We had a tremendous amount of rain, no issues with water coming down. Normally it comes down here, all the way down here and out. That was always fine. It never got to the house. However, because we built the extension, it's bringing it too close to the extension. Sort of.
Yeah, we need to clear down there.
Yeah.
And do some work down there, but we actually want to sort of halve the water.
Yeah, I want to get it completely away from the house.
If it's all just coming from here and going there, it's absolutely fine. But where we've now got this path running down, all of the water has got an easy way. So it's not having to go through the mud and the dirt and the grass.
Yeah.
So we've made it harder for ourselves by revealing the path. So it's keeping it confined to one space.
Yes.
And we're just now diverting it. So we're halving the amount going towards the house, and it's going to go under here and out into the garden. And maybe we can have sort of a water bath.
Yeah, definitely.
Something
You'll
like
collect
that
the
in
rainwater.
future, which will be down there, all with gravity. So
Yeah.
this is great. It's really good.
So, nice hot day, and Lee purchased the little gazebo, so he's got some shade.
It's only taken 4 years.
And we can have picnics under there as well. And Hudson's obviously been extremely helpful with the pipe. You're having a worker's break? Yeah?
Okay.
Okay. So, Lee's done it. Put the pipe in down here. It then connects, this one's got holes in, then this connects to a fixed one, which then is going to go underneath this floor, which eventually will be a nice patio.
Whatever we decide to do.
Patio. I mean, how nice would it be eventually to actually use this as a little outdoor dining?
Yeah, probably not with this.
I love this.
This has been the best buy in the last 4 years. Being able to work in the shades.
Yeah.
Oh, you're helping.
You digging.
You dig in.
Good boy.
Oh, you got stone. Good boy. And mud.
Exciting news in our village. They're finally tarmacking the road in the tremendous rain. All the steam's coming off. There it goes. Whenever I see one of those, I think about Austin Powers. So the rain is cleared, and I've come out to see what they've done. If I flip. So across the last few weeks, they've completely dredged the river with the digger, I guess, to make it wider. And we finally have our road back. So brand new bridge, tarmac, done earlier today. Exciting stuff. I'm presuming they're going to be putting barriers here. Otherwise I can see cars going right off there. That's a funny story. A car tried to jump this when it wasn't ready. That was a laugh. And we are on a mission to find some paddles, aren't we, Hudson? It's just gone 6 o'clock at night, and it is like, I mean, it feels like 30 degrees. It's so hot, it's so muggy, you know, and it's like after you've had a storm. We had a bit of a thunderstorm, lots of rain, but really muggy. But the sun has dried up all the muddy puddles, so he doesn't have many to splash in. Thank goodness. I can't keep up with all the washing. Daddy joined us on the walk.
Hello.
He never comes on the walk. I'm so pleased. It's such a nice evening.
Yeah, well, I'm always busy, that's why.
Yeah.
Oh.
Change the record. What's he done? Oh my God. Look at this. Look at this. Are you swimming?
No.
What was I just saying to the camera about all the washing I have to do because of this? Oh, paddle.
Yeah.
Swimming. Oh, it's just so peaceful here. You can see where the river is really high and obviously pushed all these reeds down. And now we can walk over the little island. Should we go for a little walk this way? Should we follow Lucky? It's nice and cool under the trees. Yes, colder, isn't it? Yeah. We can normally hear the frogs. Wow, look. So the river came up all the way here. Careful, Hudson, it might be quite slippy. Daddy hasn't got the right shoes on.
No, I haven't. It's my favourite time to come looking for new bits of driftwood for my aquariums, because they all get piled up. See here? So this would have been the height of the river, and yeah, when it recedes, it leaves piles and piles of driftwood. Don't go to the aquarium shop, even though they're my friends. Don't go to the aquarium shop, it costs you 50 lev for a bit of wood. Just go down to the river. Perfect. I don't know if you'll be able to see it from here. Hopefully you can hear me. I'll turn it round. So I'm on the side of the river where all the houses are. Then we have the river going through, and there's another bit that runs over there. So we're sort of on an island at the moment. I don't know if you can see, maybe I can zoom. Telephone cable. Sorry, not telephone, electrical cables. There's actually 2 abandoned properties over here. One is all walled in and just there, and one is about 100 metres down that way. And this is the only way to get to them. There's no roads, there's no nothing. So yeah, I imagine that this is why they were abandoned in the first place. They're really cool properties. Maybe once all of this brush has died back a bit, I'll try and get over there in one of our upcoming videos, and I'll show you. It's really, really cool just to see them left as they were, you know. It's an amazing bit of history over there. Freshwater mussel shell. Obviously didn't survive the flood up here. But this is what a lot of the birds eat. You want the shell?
Duck.
Good boy. What is it?
Bird.
It's for the birds, yeah.
So, what are we doing, Lee? The Sunday afternoon.
Taking off the old rotten gutter, which was allowing literally water just to piss out the end.
Bleep out the end.
Oh. And we're replacing the new stuff. So
Yay, we have new guttering.
just spent 1,000 lev on some plastic. But once it's done, there'll be no maintenance to it, so it's worth doing now.
And obviously we're going to go round as far as we can with it, at least this side of the property.
Yeah, we should get all of the downstairs done, and then it will just be the upper part.
Yeah.
But that's already got gutters that are okay.
Yeah.
So.
But at least having to angle grind, this guttering was nailed.
They nailed it on.
Nailed it on, so he's having to angle grind. This is really a bit of a challenge.
Yeah, at least it's not, well, it is hot, but at least it's not proper sun.
It's hot but cloudy, so it's one of those days where it feels a bit cooler to work. Okay, I'll let you crack on.
Thanks.
I mean, guttering is really something we probably should have done 3 years ago, to be honest with you. But we've had some serious rain this month, but you almost need it, and then you can work out what you need. Otherwise you don't know where you need to do your channels, or what bits are missing, where things are positioned correctly. You know, there's old guttering here that needs tweaking and moving. Waste pipes is what I'm talking about. I mean, I'm pretending I know what I'm talking about, but I don't. But anyway, this bit that we're doing behind me is actually temporary, really, because the plan is one day we're actually going to remove this roof. This has got a concrete floor, and we're going to make this like an additional room off of our future bedroom upstairs. So it'll be like a conservatory, like a rooftop conservatory. So yeah, I'll so imagine we're sat up here in a rooftop conservatory, and we'll be able to look out the view out there, but obviously we're much higher.
Yes, we can't really see.
Can't see there because of all the overgrowth. So we've got these kind of, all the nice colours that you want, like anthracites and blacks and beiges and things that are a bit more modern to us. They never have any of it in stock. We have options of red and mustard yellow. So we've gone for a chocolatey brown.
There was one that was a little bit lighter.
I'm not sure if they're here.
It was a bit lighter.
Yeah.
Different products, but it was the one that we saw online.
Yeah.
And it
just too chocolatey.
didn't feel good.
Yeah.
It wasn't strong, it wasn't thick.
Yeah.
Naked
Cheese.
Turn.
Go on, babe. Do you know what? That colour blends in really well.
It's not so bad, is it?
Because of the tiles.
Well, yeah, but it's all gonna.
It doesn't look brown, like chocolatey brown. It just looks a really nice dark brown. It blends in well.
And all this is coming off.
All the cladding.
All the cladding, we're going to do thicker insulation, we're going to render, place the window, sort this space really well. This was a quick fix to keep us warm,
Yeah.
and now we're past that. So.
And while you're busy on this, shall I show everyone what you did whilst I was away? You know, like stairs and guest bedrooms.
Yeah.
As per usual, forgive the mess, but when Hudson and I went to Edinburgh, it gave Lee a few days without a toddler running around, so he could build us a staircase. Can you see it? So I shall, I'll take you up there. It's not completely finished, like everything. We're temporary. Undo the baby gate. That's the most obvious thing. So here we are. It's nice and thick and chunky. Now I need to redo baby gate, obviously, because as you go up, you'll see we don't have any banisters or anything. But for the visitor stays that we had recently, it was fine. So there's our lovely staircase. And if I go up here, now what we did is the bathroom wasn't done in time, so we've sealed off the bathroom so there was no dust and things getting in. But we have a guest bedroom. So, I haven't actually tidied it since our guests were here, so there's a few clothes hanging around. But painted, coving, gosh, it's ever so dark in here. Coving. We went for a laminate floor. It's a nice one though. The colour's really nice. I'm not sure if this camera's picking up the green as you see it in real life. It's really cosy in here. All of our guests said how lovely it was to sort of sit and have the window outside and see the greenery, and slept really well. New furniture, new mattress. Honestly, this is like Airbnb, eat your heart out. So really, really, really happy. We've got to do a few more tweaks to everything as per usual. But no, I think it's I'm very, very happy that now we can have family come and stay comfortably. And then it would be nice to have a bathroom upstairs. It will happen, but I think we have to hold off on that for a while now and sort out the bigger projects. We've got to upgrade our septic system. It's not coping, and it's just so much to do. So sometimes the finer things in life have to hold off again. But as I've said in previous videos, you just keep working with what is most important as you live in it and progress from day to day. Go cheese.
Cheese.